John 3:16. If you have, let me hear you say amen. Amen. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. We're going to talk about the love of God.
Oh, look out now.
All right.
Love of God. Valentine's Day is a special day that family receive more love on one day. Sometimes they receive it a whole year. and it's a great thing to share some love with one another.
That's every day.
And the day have been very touching. We dedicate this program once again to the late Bernice Freeman, my wife's mother.
Amen.
That passed away this week. We know that God is able to continue to bless the family. I want to say that Miss Bernice showed so much love with me and my wife. Over the years, we was blessed to be able to join hands together because of her and my mother. Now, if it wasn't for her and my mother, we wouldn't be married today, because we was too young at the time to on our own to tell the judge to marry us.
Yes, sir.
Or the preacher or whoever else.
Yes, sir.
See, back in the South, you didn't have the two people that married you. That was the preacher and the judge. And we was married by the judge because we had a fast marriage. We got married through the week and took off on the Greyhound out here. Amen. But the important thing was we had some peoples that tried to talk Dorothy's mother for signing for her. And we had the same people who went to my mama's house and tried to talk her out of signing for me. But my mother and them, they had so much love for us that they could see that we're going to make it. They know that how much I love my wife and how much my wife loved me. And you know, back in the days, y'all might not know too much about it because some of y'all are young. You know, only time young folk would get married because one, the lady was young girl was gonna have a baby. And they didn't want the family to be shamed.
Right.
So they signed papers and had y'all married. It doesn't make no difference. You just stay together for a week. Amen.
Right.
Amen. You gonna marry that girl, boy. You know, slipped over here and messed up, and you gonna marry my daughter. Amen. But my wife and I, we didn't marry because she was gonna have a baby. We married because that we love one another, and it wasn't a planned deal. You see, my aunt, late Beulah Owens, she was sending for my wife and Tommy Lee, Josephine, and brother, her brother and her sister, two brothers and sisters. And I never will forget it. I won't never forget that. I was at my girlfriend's house then, Doris, and we were sitting up in the living room and they got a phone call. And I was listening because I heard somebody talking about leaving. Yeah, you know, they started getting happy. You know, they were running off in the living room and they were saying, "We finna go to California." And so I told Doris, I said, "Wait a minute. Y'all going to California?" She said, "Yeah, we're going for the summer." I said, "Ask your aunt, can I come?"
Yes, sir.
And Doris them asked A. Beulah. A. Beulah said, "No, he can't come. Only when he come, y'all was married, he could come." I said, "She ain't said nothing there." and I told Doris, I said, "We get married next week. I'm going to California with you, baby. I ain't gonna let nobody steal you from me out there in California." And show you how God works. first thing. Amen. Amen. And I called my mother. I said, "Little Mama." That's what we used to call her, Little Mama. And we called my daddy Little Daddy. And because we called him that because my grandfather was named Big Daddy. And my grandmother was named Big Mama. So you know, they had to be Little Mama and Little Daddy. So I called my Little Mama, that's my mom, and I said, "Look, Mom, I'm going to get married next week, and I need you to help me out so me and my wife, we can go to California together." And Little Mama said, "Oh, okay, Doug," because my mom never turned me down. She gone home. But one thing about it, Doris will tell you, she loved her children.
She sure did.
And she said, okay. She never follow the word. She didn't even think about it. I said, "Look, Mom, me and Doris going to get married because I'm going to live out in California with her. And we're going to go out for the summer." And she said, okay. And so I said, "Doris, ask your mama, because that's the next deal." Doris asked Miss Bernice, and Miss Bernice said, "Okay, y'all, okay." And then the devil got busy that week. Folks started coming to my house and my mom's house and Miss Bernice's house. "Don't do that, Bernice. Them kids don't know what they doing." But you know what? When God is in something,
look out now. Yes, sir.
I'm not calling folks the devil now. But when God is something, the devil cannot stop it. Y'all didn't hear me, did you? And Miss Bernice and my mom, we rode in her car. My mom couldn't drive. I rode in my car. I think I drove it. Yeah, right. I had a car then, but we got to the courthouse. I said it that way. Because y'all, you know, we talking about 43 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Amen. So we got to the courthouse, and the judge married us. And the next morning we was on the Greyhound, on our way out here to California. And show you how much love that I had for my wife. Now we came out here, we stayed 3 months. Actually, my wife stayed 3 months, and Tommy Lee them. And I wanted to make it for my wife, so I decided to stay here. Big tell you, Jerry, remember? I decided to stay here. Me and Jerry were working for the same company, and I decided to stay here because, you know, I said, now, I want to buy my wife a car. Because she was still in school. She was still in high school. I had got out of high school, but I wanted her to graduate. But I wanted her not to walk to school. Amen. I wanted her to ride to school. So I told her, I said, "I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to send you the money to your mom." And Mom went down there and bought us a new car. Now, she signed for the car. And now, I wasn't even there. Doris picked the car out. She signed for it. She put her name on it and gave the car to her daughter. And I never forget that because Miss Bernice, she gone home. But she not only she was a mother-in-law, she was a mother to me. Because she always would never say no when whatever that we needed. She was there for us. And she signed for that car, and I was still out in California here. My wife was driving the car to school every day, and I stayed out here, I think, another 3 months. Amen. 3 months to make sure that my wife was going to have some money and an automobile to drive at that school. Amen. Amen. I'm telling you. And see, when you got folks that love you, now that's what love about. Y'all better hear this. That's what you call real love. Amen. Her mama, not only that she loved her daughter, but she loved me. You know, she loved her son-in-law. And that's the type of mother that Doris have. And Miss Bernice, she made sure that not only that she went and got the car for us, she purchased the car for us and took a chance with the car with her name on it.
That's right.
With our name on it, but her name was on it too.
Yes, sir.
Because we were too young to get a new car. Y'all better hear me here. Amen. But she loved us so well that she you know, she went down there and got that car, and Doris was looking so beautiful in that car, and you know, I said, that's right, in high school.